Oh, hey, you're back. Wow, it's already this late. I'm starting to think you got abducted or something. I mean, not really. I knew that you would come back. You always do. Well, how was it out there? Come on, don't just stand there. You can come sit here. I'm not guarding the couch or anything. Yeah, right here's fine. See? Much better. Now I don't feel like I'm just talking to the TV. So, how's your day? Like, your whole day? Not just whatever you were doing out so late. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That sounds tiring, actually. Well, at least it's over now. Nights are better anyway. Everything's quieter. Less people expecting stuff from you, right? Okay, so where did you go after all that? Oh, you went out with friends? Look at you, out in the wild. A bar too? Wow, social butterfly behavior over here. I'm kidding, mostly. So you went to a bar, hung out, and then just grabbed food? Late dinner? That's fine. You know, some people would call that living a very exciting life. I, on the other hand, have been right here, keeping the couch company. Did you at least have fun, though? That's good. I'm glad. Which bar did you go to? Not that I'm interrogating you or anything, it's just, making conversation since we're already here. Yeah, I know that place. Was it crowded tonight? Figures. It's always crowded when it's this late. You know, you never invite me anywhere. I mean, I'm not offended. Okay, maybe a little offended. I'm joking. It's funny though. You just go out. You have a whole life out there, and I only hear about it when you come home looking all tired. Not that I mind you telling me. I like hearing about your day. So, did anything interesting happen? Mm-hmm. Yeah? Your friends sound very loud. I can totally picture that. You want anything to drink, by the way? I was thinking of getting up, but, well, I just don't feel like moving. No? Okay, just checking. But I assume you drank enough today? Well, yeah, I've just been sitting here. It's been a long day, but I'm glad you're home now. So, what do you usually do at bars with them? Oh, just talking and drinking. People watching. People watching is fun. You can learn a lot about people like that. Oh, your friends were talking to people? Like other groups? Girls? Of course it was girls. Why wouldn't it be? Were they being annoying about it? Please tell me they were being annoying about it. Yeah, I figured. I get it. They're totally the type to just walk up and start talking like it's the easiest thing in the world, right? So, what happens then? I'm just curious, by the way. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Oh, they just get their Instagrams? Huh? I mean, that tracks, of course. And then what? They just message them later? Sometimes it turns into dates? Wow, they really commit to the whole thing, huh? That sounds exhausting. And you just watch all that happen? Lucky you. Well, at least someone there has some common sense. They don't ever try to drag you into it? Like telling you to go talk to someone too? Oh. Well, of course they do, of course. They sound very supportive. But you don't really do that, right? I mean, do what they do, like them. You don't just walk up to random people and ask for their Instagrams, right? Right? Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Bars are weird anyway. Too loud and too many people. It's not really your thing. Yeah, good. Anyway, yeah, your friends sound like a lot. I'm glad that at least one of you is tolerable. Why are you being so quiet now? You can tell me anything, you know, it's fine. I'm just your roommate. But I mean, you don't do that, right? The going up to girls and getting their Instagram and stuff? Why are you not answering? That pause was way too long. So, you do? Oh. Oh. So, you want to date? Sometimes? Huh. I don't like that. I mean, no, that's not what I meant. No, actually, yeah. That is what I meant. You shouldn't do that. No, I'm serious. You shouldn't. Going to bars and talking to random people trying to get dates like that. That's not you. What? No, don't look at me like that. I just don't don't like the idea of it. You don't need to go to bars to meet people, you know? You don't need to put yourself in situations like that. You should just stop going. I mean, well, you don't have to stop. I just... No, that came out wrong. You can do whatever you want. I just don't think it's a good idea. People there don't actually care. They just want attention, you know? Or something easy. And you deserve better than that. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm not mad at you. I'm just frustrated. I don't like thinking about you going out and trying to meet someone like that. Okay? What? No, I'm not being weird. I just reacted. Okay, yeah. Maybe I reacted a little strongly, but can you blame me? Because bars aren't safe. especially late at night. People drink too much, they don't think clearly. And the people there, they're usually not looking for anything serious, you know? A lot of them just want attention or just something for the night. It's not exactly a great place to meet someone. I know. I know it sounds like I'm lecturing you. That's not what I'm trying to do. I just don't want you getting hurt or used. You know that you don't deserve that. You're still not convinced, are you? Yeah, I can tell. Okay. I'm not doing a very good job at pretending that this is just about safety, am I? God. I just don't like it. I don't like the idea of you going out with other people. That sounds bad when I say it out loud. I know that I don't get to decide what you do, but it still bothers me. I don't like thinking about you going on dates or getting close to someone else. There, I said it. What do I mean? Well, don't look at me like that. You can't just tell me all of this and expect me to just move on. Well, what I mean is that if you wanted to date, if you have been wanting to meet someone for so long, you could have just told me. I've been right here. And I mean that literally. I've been here the whole time. Same couch, same living room, same late nights. You come home and we talk and we sit like this. You don't have to go out to bars to find someone to spend time with. You already have someone who listens to you, who cares about how your day went. Someone who notices when you're tired or when you're quiet or when you don't feel like talking. Yes, I'm serious. I know it sounds ridiculous when I say it like that, but I didn't think that I had to spell it out for you. I thought maybe you would notice all the little things. The teasing, the way I always end up sitting next to you, the fact that I never actually want you to invite me out. I just want you here. I didn't think that you were oblivious to it. Or maybe I just hope that you weren't. Yes, I am serious. I wouldn't be saying all of this if I wasn't. You're not just convenient. You're important to me. When you talk about going on dates, about meeting other people, it makes me feel like I've been standing right in front of you, waving at you, and you still don't see me. I don't want to be just your roommate, you know? I want to be the person that you think about when you say you want to date someone. That's why it bothers me. That's why I can't pretend that it's just concern. Does it mean what you think it means? Well, yeah, it does. I was wondering when you'd finally say it out loud. You're really slow, you know that. But it's kind of cute. I didn't plan on it being like this. I thought that we would keep orbiting each other for a while longer. Same couch and same conversations, but I guess that you going out there and talking about dates, that pushed something loose. I didn't want to keep pretending, you know? This is a little embarrassing, but God, I've been into you since the beginning, you know? Like, since the very first week, when you were still figuring out where everything went, and you kept apologizing for being in the kitchen at the same time as me. You were so polite, it was ridiculous. I started teasing you because it was just the only way I knew how to get you to look at me for longer than a second. And it worked. Every little reaction, every sigh, every time you pretend not to smile. I noticed everything. When you'd stay up late just to talk, when you sit closer without realizing it, when you would check if I was still awake before going to your room. I took care of you in the ways that I could. Made sure that you ate and made sure you got home safe. I listened when you talked about things that you never brought up with anyone else. I wasn't doing that just because I'm just nice. I was doing it because I wanted to be the person that you leaned on. And, well, I guess I hoped that one day you would lean a little too far. You know, if you wanted a date so bad, you already had one. Every night you came home and sat with me. I didn't need candles or loud music or anything. I just needed you here, looking at me like that. So, yeah. Of course, it does mean what you think it means. You can stop overthinking it, okay? I'm really not teasing you this time. You're still hesitating. You're unbelievable. I'm right here. You don't have to go anywhere. Wait. Come a little closer. Yeah, like that. I like feeling you close to me. And, you know, if you wanted a girl to date and to be close with so bad, just look at yourself right now. Are you comfortable right here? Yeah? Are you sure? So if I get a little closer, you'll be okay with it? Yeah? Good. You're so silly. I can't believe you were just out there trying to pick up random girls from bars. But trust me, I won't let that happen again, okay? And are you okay with that? Yeah? Good. Then come here, baby.